name is in All Elite Wrestling without having a WWE background. So he's tried to find the space and find a high spot. He became champion. He was the first non-WWE champion in Elite, and at the moment the only one. So I think he deserved that spot, and why not? He may also aim for something more in the next years.
Okay. And Daniele?
I have to disagree with the vision of Marco. And yes, as Vale said, he's really talented, and actually he deserves some highlight. But in my opinion, his position is too high, even in the fourth position. Because you see, because Marco says, I would love to see a switch between CM Punk and Adam Page, but from my point of view will always be a business point of view. And from a business point of view, having CM Punk or not having CM Punk is a factor in the world wrestling business, not only AEW. Having Adam Page or not having Adam Page, only AEW fans care. All the rest literally is no match, is no business, is not talk for anything. So, and from my perspective, his place should be the in this moment the professor has left us, but I will say this to Marco: that position had to be the position of Cody Rhodes. For me, if you take out, because I take for granted that the first three positions have to be those three names, have to be Roman Reigns, Katsuchika Okada. Okay, you know what how much I like the Japanese wrestlers. Okay, this is the second place. It deserves that. I think it's position just for some convenience for the professional industry, but that's okay. And CM Punk, third position, well deserved. Fine. I think it's okay. Fourth position to me had to be the Cody Rhodes for his return. I can't think of him having him under Bobby Lashley, below Bobby Lashley, below of Adam Page. So from my point of view, having Cody Rhodes or not having Cody Rhodes in the business is a factor. And I repeat, having Adam Page or not having him, really irrelevant.
If I can add something, yeah, it makes sense and is a good valid point, and also is one of the criteria of the PWI ranking, the influence on the industry. But I think that Cody Rhodes made a difference, if there is or not, since March or April, because in his last stint in All Elite, maybe it was not his fault, but he became almost, that heavy, that weight, sorry, in All Elite, right or wrong. But so, of course, since March, yes, he changed as well. Industry, like almost like CM Punk did it 1 year ago. But before that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there are different criteria, but at the end of the day, what people will remember is the positional chart. So you will see that Adam Page and Bobby Lashley did better in their complexity. They did better than Cody Rhodes, or they had a bigger impact than Cody Rhodes. I am also in the staff of one of the largest website for Italy, which is World Wrestling.it, and I suggest everyone to see how much news we have about Cody Rhodes and how many news we have about Adam Page. There is no comparison about it. So, my point of view, yes, Van is right. Probably, if you look at performance, number of performance, quality of performance, probably the massive number of Adam Page performances give him the highest score. But at the end of the day, I can't see Adam Page over Cody Rhodes and be okay with that. To me, it doesn't really fit with what I think.
Okay, guys. So after Adam Page, we have the fifth position, and I think it could be better. Not sure the display, but maybe it's simple to show only the position, so we can talk in a better way. And we have Bobby Lashley in the fifth position after his third position last year. He did a great moment. He had a great moments with the US champion, with the heavyweight champion in WWE. He worked a lot with the art business, and he had a very very interesting face run now he's having, and I think he's one of the face of the WWE right now. So Daniele, what do you think about this position? Do you think he deserves this position?
I think it's a good spot. Well, Bobby did very well, and more importantly, and this is not easy, he helped us change the perception we had of him after their business, and this is not easy because this is not something you change overnight. This is something you do in months of work, months of dedication, and getting used to be a different character. So going from the hard business, and when the hard business was disbanded, every one of us, we were all crying. We were all saying, "No, this was one thing working." And Bobby, who knows where he's going to go? Probably he has no business any longer in WWE. And instead, look at him now. So this growth is not easy. It's not easy for a non-charismatic wrestler like he is, okay? But he got to do it. So I give credit to him, and I think he deserves to be in the top 10. And probably also looking at the rest of the ranking, yeah, I think it's the place where it should be. I'm fine with that. Probably, as I said before, he can stay there. I just switch the fourth with the sixth. But the fifth place of Bobby Lashley, I think, is well deserved.
Okay. So Marco, what do you think about this spot?
I have to agree with we remember what kind of face Bobby Lashley was before the art business, because it was in character, it was the law of Lana, and we all know that it was not the Bobby Lashley. Then the heel run with and there
Maybe some technical problem with
Yeah,
Marco.
he had some
business
some internet trouble.
I think it's better if Valentino goes first mind, while we try to retrieve Marco from wherever he is now.
Well, I agree with what you, Daniele, said. So if I think about Bobby Lashley, I think solidity, really. He has been a solid champion, both world champion, now as a state champion. As Daniele said, also, he changed everyone's opinion in the last couple of years. And if we think about his reign as champion, both world and now US, we never see some negative or lower point. I think he always show a really valid performance, and now is one of the most credible and popular wrestlers in WWE. So I think that he deserves this. He deserves to be in the top 10. I don't know if in the future he will have the chance again to be at the highest spot of the company, but I'm happy for him that after many years of running, trying to reach the top spot, finally he managed to do that. So well done, Bobby, and let's see if in the future you can aim to get in the top 3 again.
I have to add one thing for what Valentino said, because he said he doesn't know if Bobby will be on top of the mountain again. It's probably at the WWE Championship, but I think we all should remember that Roman Reigns won't be both WWE and Universal Champion forever. Time will come. Either they split the belts or they have some new other belts. But Raw, Monday Night Raw needs to have this champion, and SmackDown is on champion. So when that time will come, if this comes tomorrow morning, Bobby Lashley is ready to be the face of one of the two brands, probably Monday Night Raw. He's there. He is ready. And this is something more to add to his positions. Being number 5, I think is right also for this reason.
And I can add on Valentino's and Daniel's speech that a wrestler has to wait his opportunity, and the opportunity can come when the time is right, because he has a lot of opportunity right now. He doesn't have in the past. He didn't have in the past, and maybe he will have. I don't know, like in the Arabic event against. There's some rumor about this, or Goldberg or Brock Lesnar, and for him is a really a trophy for his career. So a wrestler has to wait this moment.
Yeah,
I don't know, guys, if you want to add other things, or
I think we can move on. Very last quote. You say a wrestler has to wait his moment. Ask Braun Strowman. He was there.
Yeah.
He waited, and when the time came, the opportunity came. Yeah, it was the pandemic. Yeah, it was the moment where Roman Reigns couldn't compete, but that was an opportunity, and it took that and became Universal Champion.
But he has to be prepared, because I don't know if you see the position of Braun Strowman. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
he's now in the better shape.
Now.
Yeah, it's in better shape. So he's ready right now.
I think it's ready to do something. In this moment, you don't have to rush and put him in some place. So he has to be there, perform, destroy some jobber from local jobber. That's okay. That's something that he has to do. I think that unfortunately, in our side, probably not Extreme Rules, probably Survivor Series, we're going to have.
He's going to break the cage.
No, I
think, hope no.
No, I think worse. I think we're gonna have him against Tomas, and that's something that I'm not sure I want to see. But I think it's in our future, in the near future. So let's prepare to that.
Okay. Guys, next position, number 6.
There is a question from the chat, maybe if we want to address that. I think it's quite
okay. Guys, I have a question. How productive can it be for the wrestling world to keep a champion for so long?
Well, it depends on who the champion is.
Okay.
If he's someone like Roman Reigns, who is building his strength win after win, is being dominant, is being
for the biggest prize, for the last big prize, that is probably The Rock. Go, Marco. Sorry for jumping.
Sorry, I didn't know when you jumped in because you jumped.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, if it's someone like Roman Reigns who is dominant, is being more dominant, defeats everyone, and the question on we as fans is like, okay, now who is gonna be the one who dethrones him, who finally dethrones him? And you wait and you keep watching because you want to know who is going to dethrone him, and you keep watching because he's interesting, he's captivating, he's capturing the attention. If it's the champion is someone like I don't know, Colin Delaney, some